AP World History. Topic 1.7. Comparison in the period from circa 1200 to circa 1450. Essential question: in what ways was the process of state building in various parts of the world between circa 1200 and circa 1450 similar and different? Get your Venn diagrams ready. While Song China had a large bureaucratic system in place to govern its vast territory, Japan followed a feudal and regional structure of governance. In Song China, a centralized bureaucracy ensured efficient administration and control, whereas in Japan, power was fragmented among regional feudal lords known as daimyos. This difference in governance systems shaped the political landscape and power dynamics in the two regions. The Abbasid Caliphate utilized religion as a means to solidify its power and authority. Islam served as a unifying force, providing a common religious identity for the diverse peoples under the Caliphate's rule. In contrast, Western European kingdoms operated separately from the influence and authority of the Roman Catholic Church. While religion played a significant role in both regions, the relationship between religious institutions and political power differed, impacting the nature of governance and authority. The Swahili coast in East Africa thrived as a vibrant hub of trade and cultural exchange, thanks to its interconnectedness with various trade routes, including the Indian Ocean Trade Network. This interconnection facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultural influences. In contrast, Western Europe initially lagged in development due to its relative isolation from these major trade routes. This limited access to international trade and cultural exchange, slowing down its development compared to regions that enjoyed extensive trade connections. The Silk Road served as a crucial land-based trade route that connected the large empires of Song China and the Abbasid Caliphate, fostering economic exchange and cultural diffusion. However, Western Europe did not have comparable land-based trade routes that could contribute to its development to the same extent. Europe's geographic location and lack of major overland trade routes hindered its integration into wider networks of trade and limited the economic and cultural exchanges experienced by other regions. In Europe, the implementation of the three-field crop rotation system and the introduction of Compa rice in China both contributed to the promotion of larger populations. The adoption of the three-field crop rotation system increased agricultural productivity and allowed for more efficient land utilization. Similarly, the introduction of Compa rice in China, which had higher yields compared to traditional rice varieties, helped sustain larger populations by ensuring a stable food supply. Both the Mali Kingdom in West Africa and the Abbasid Caliphate in the Islamic world utilized Islam as a unifying force to bring together diverse peoples who were not previously united. Islam served as a common religious and cultural identity that transcended tribal or ethnic differences, providing a cohesive framework for governance and social organization. Both the Song dynasty in China and the northern Indian kingdoms experienced an increase in religious diversity, leading to political and religious conflicts. In the Song dynasty, the spread of Buddhism and the emergence of popular religious sects resulted in tensions between different religious groups and sometimes clashed with the state's Confucian ideology. Similarly, northern India witnessed conflicts arising from the coexistence of Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism, as well as power struggles between ruling dynasties of different religious affiliations. Both Christianity and Buddhism underwent divisions within their faiths, leading to political and religious conflicts. Christianity experienced schisms, such as the Great Schism. Similarly, Buddhism saw the emergence of different schools and sects, leading to doctrinal disagreements and conflicts over interpretation. These divisions within both religions had far-reaching political and religious implications, shaping the course of history in their respective regions. And that's just about everything you need to know in order to compare the process of state building in various parts of the world between circa 1200 and circa 1450.